Komaru is looking magical today. I like that a lot. You're looking, that's gonna be like one of my new compliments for people. You are looking magical today. Good people, it is another fine Friday in the year of the horizon, and you're flying to that unknown with your United States aviator, and I'm here, Toon Link's here, Dave's here, and welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. Unlike yesterday, I got the wheel ready today. I got it ready today. 35% I got it ready, because ladies and gentlemen, this is magic versus science. Every so often a battle gets brewing. And not too many weeks ago, Kibo killed the master of the dark arts. And it started a war. Magic versus science. Even last week, Kotoko was killed by somebody on the science side. Ladies and gentlemen, we got magic, we got science, we got 12 magical people from the Danganronpa Hunger Games. And we've got 12 scientific people from the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are ready for this one. It is magic versus science, and it might be for the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and introduce the two sides. Team Magic, led by Kotoko, the master of the dark arts. Wizard Robe Hajime is here today as well. Not too long ago, they killed each other. But today they will be working together. What can their magic do together? Monica, the shapeshifter, is here today. Himiko, also standing strong, the strongest mage of them all. Gundam, the master of the dark art, Gundam, the supreme overlord of ice, is here, as well as Ibuki's grace, magically gracing people who need justice to get a win. Rantaro is here today, as well, the Wish King himself, the Wish Ring King, Chiaki, and Usami. Hifumi, who had a fantastic showing yesterday. Freaking Sayaka, also here today, and the Sheep Wrangler, just saved from the Despair Dimension, has made her way onto Team Magic as well. And as we move on to Team Science, we have Kibo, the robot, and Mew, someone who modifies him quite often. Chihiro had a fantastic game yesterday. Can he come out on top today? We'll have to wait and see. Nagisa is here today, so is Komaru, so is Mikan. Kazuichi is also here, ready to win it for Team Science. Maya has come to join the fray. Azuru is here today as well. Seiko trying to pull off a Kokichi and get 2 wins, 2 games in a row. Junko standing strong for Team Science, and Taichi also here for Team Science as well. Almost picked up his first victory yesterday. Can he do it today? We'll have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me in the comments, who do you think? Tell me first of all, which team are you on? Are you on Team Magic or are you on Team Science? I would love to know which team you would choose. Which team would you love to be a part of? Tell me, who do you think is going to get first place and who do you think is going to get sent to the Despair Dimension? And while you guys do that, I know what I have to do. Every episode I get worried for Ibuki. Every episode. And today is unlike, well, first of all, I gotta click the screen recording button. That would be a disaster if you guys just saw it from there. Go. Probably wouldn't be that bad. You can kind of make it out. You guys know by this point that the darker shade is when chaos reigns and the lighter shade is when order remains. We're at 35%. It might go down today. It really might. I'm so scared. It might be a championship episode. We've got laser guns for the science team. We've got magic wands for the magic team. And we have... Ooh!
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you.
The title's on the line! Chaos reigns today! Mikan's already here, but this is it. This is it. This is it. Chaos reigns. Ibuki has to defend her title. And today is the day. And this is kind of halfway through the season, really. It's been close so many times, and it looked like it was just gonna be close again just now. But it ticked over. It ticked over. Ibuki, you've got to defend your title. The title's on the line, you guys. This is now a championship episode. Magic versus science, and someone's walking out of here. Oh god, Sayaka's in this episode, I swear. I swear, if the first half of the season was graced by Ibuki, and the other half of the season is... Oh god. Please, no. I just realized the implications of what could happen here today, because I can't change the roster. I can't do that, and I spun it, and we're just here. Ooh, Well, tell me, guys, who do you think is going to be the next champion? Do you think Ibuki's going to be the first person to successfully retain her title, or do you think someone else is going to take this victory? Let me know in the comments below. While you guys do that, I'm gonna say, hey, going into the OC episode, I'm making sure you guys know, because it's only a few weeks left to enter. Oh boy, I'm so worried now. I'm not prepared for this at all. Oh, Sayaka's in this episode, and she is notoriously great in this simulator. Kotoko could be your next Hunger Games champion. Hajime could be your next Hunger Games champion. Monica could be your next Hunger Games champion. Himiko could be your next Hunger Games champion. Gundam could be your next Hunger Games champion. Ibuki could retain the title. Rantaro could be your next Hunger Games champion. Chiaki could be your next Hunger Games champion. Usami could hold both the singles title and the tag team title like Komaru did at the end of last season. Hifumi could be your next Hunger Games champion. Freaking Sayaka could be your next Hunger Games champion. Sheep Wrangling Sonya could be your next Hunger Games champion. Kibo could be your next Hunger Games champion. Mew could be your next Hunger Games champion. Chihiro could be your next Hunger Games champion. Nagisa could be your next Hunger Games champion. Komaru could get that title back. Mikan could cash in that Agent of Chaos waves and win this game herself, and she could be your next Hunger Games champion. Kazuichi could get his first win, and he could be your next Hunger Games champion. Miss Maya, the scientific soul herself, could cash it in too and get that championship. Azuru could be your next Hunger Games champion. Seiko could get her second win in a row and get the Hunger Games title. Junko could take that title back, and Taichi could be your next Hunger Games champion. One of these people will be your next Hunger Games champion. Ibuki could retain. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I have to make a choice, and I'm gonna pick Chihiro. From the start, ready to go. Chihiro, I'm picking you to be the next Hunger Games champion. You did well yesterday. Yesterday you put second place. You was so close. I'm hoping for you today. If we're talking since the Despair Dimension, I'm hoping it's gonna be freaking Sayaka. I'm really hoping. And whoever sends her there, I said it at the beginning of the season, if you send Sayaka to the Despair Dimension, you're joining the squad. I don't know if it's gonna happen today. I don't know what's gonna happen today, but it's now the title is on the line. This is a championship episode. It is the first championship episode in the simulator, and we just gotta get it going. Are you guys ready? Because the title's on the line, and we're about to crown ourselves the Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions. I was not prepared at all for this. I had to get up and go and get the championship jacket, ladies and gentlemen. That was officially a championship episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are ready for this one. Anybody but freaking Sayaka is all I gotta do. That's all I gotta say. But I gotta get ready to send somebody to the Despair Dimension. Let me get my list out. Let me turn to the right page. Right here. Thank you very much. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get my pencil on the ready. Who's gonna be your next champ? Will Ibuki retain? That's a possibility. Don't count her out yet. She's got like a 1 in 24 chance. She could do it. I believe in her. Let's go ahead. Let's start this bad boy. Let's start round 1. Ooh, I can't see anybody who's in the Despair Dimension yet, so it's even more tense. Ladies and gentlemen, there are tributes and no podiums, but there are sounds of horns. For these champions in the making, one of them will come out on top. Can we please sound the horns? Thank you very much. Mew doesn't care much for this place. Gundam spots something shiny in the distance. Usami finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. Mikan is being adorable as always. Freaking Sayaka and Sonya get into an argument over who should be in charge. It should be freaking Sonya. Kibo is ready to defend his friends Junko and Izuru conspire against Mew. Uh-oh. Taichi hums a song to himself. Kazuichi hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. Sayaka looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Hifumi shakes his magic wand, but seems that the last of the magic has been used up. The star at the tip has grown dull and useless. Hifumi tosses it aside. Seiko's frenzy finally snaps. Seiko is now frenzied. I'll be completely honest. At first, I was scrolling down really slow. I thought it was Hifumi, it wasn't him. Then I saw Seiko in orange, and I was like, uh-oh, it's Seiko. Not today, please, no. But Seiko's fine. But Monica can't take it anymore and snaps Usami's neck. Usami, you won the titles this season. So, this doesn't hurt too bad if I'm being completely honest, because at the end of the season, you're gonna get brought back out so you can defend your title. But right now, I gotta send you. This is probably the best timeline if I'm being completely honest. Usami, you're going to the despair dimension. You really saved us all a break this time, I'll be completely honest. Usami. Alright. Well, she's gone. Maybe Crazy Yoko can bring her back. Nagisa tries to keep on a brave face for everyone's sake. Komaru feels unstoppable with her laser gun. Chiaki seems to find Hifumi's presence soothing. Kotoko kind of wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again. You're lucky, Kotoko, because I was thinking about making that an event that just sends you to the despair dimension, but I didn't say that officially yet, so that she's still fine, technically. I think for the second half, I'll announce it right now. After this episode, if you wander off, get lost, never to be seen again, you're going to the despair dimension. That's where you ended up. But anyone who does that today is still safe. Rantaro does his... Oh, we're gonna have a brand new champ. Rantaro does his best to avoid freaking Sayaka. Izuru is looking out only for himself. Ibuki and Chiaki's fingers touch by accident, but they both blush a little bit. Hajime gestures angrily towards Kibo with his magic wand. Kibo only has time to feel his major circuits and boards turn to various pastries before he topples over, malfunctioning. Chihiro attacks Ibuki from behind and eviscerates her. Chihiro's coming for that title because now we will definitely have a new champ. Maya is cooking up a genius idea, and Himiko and Hajime manage to sneak attack Maya as she's cooking up that genius idea. But she's dead. We lost 5. Are you guys ready? We gotta keep moving. After this, Claire de Lune 4. Usami. Kotoko. Kibo. Ibuki. Maya. It's tense, you guys. It's really tense, I'll be completely honest. We lost 5, we got 19 remaining, but we can't harbor on this for too long. We gotta crown ourselves a new champion now that Ibuki's gone. Definitely a new champ. It could be a repeat champ with like Komaru and Junko, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know, but RNG knows, and it's gonna tell us as we click next round that it will not be our Sheep Wrangler, because Komaru disappears for a while, and when she comes back with a wizard robe! She slips it on, scattering sparkles everywhere. Nagisa attacks Sonya in front of Himiko. There's nothing Himiko can do. The Sheep Wrangler is gone. She will not win her first title today. Freaking Sayaka waves her magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Izuru sets down a trap. Chiaki finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's quite fetching. I know that feel. It's pretty good to be in a dapper suit, Chiaki. Monica tries to kill Komaru, but Komaru's wizard robe has carried her away to safety. Hifumi doesn't really understand what's happening. Mikan somehow finds a suit full of medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. Kazuichi gets caught in one of Izuru's traps, and now all he can do is hope to be freed. And Gundam apparently is now bros with Kazuichi because he's like, how dare you trap my good friend, and turns Izuru into a sheep. Chihiro finds some leather scabs and is now the cave coder. And that cave coding doesn't last for too long because after Himiko being on the verge of a nervous breakdown, betrayal happens as Junko and Mikan, fitting that you two would team up against Chihiro. Rest in peace to my pick. Rest in peace to him. Mew attempts to kill Hifumi, but Rantaro intervenes to protect him. Unfortunately, Rantaro dies in the attempt. Seiko looks around maniacally seething. Hajime kills himself, basically, as he decides to put Izuru out of his sheepy misery, and Taichi wishes he could go home. We lost another 4. We are down to your final 15. 5 more until your saving grace pick. 14 more until we get yourself a fresh champ. You'll get yourself a fresh champ. Who will it be? But first, we gotta get this Claire de Lune 4. Sheep Wrangling Sonya. Chihiro. Rantaro. Izuru. 15 more. 5 more, we'll check out who's left. But right now, we just gotta go ahead and click next round. We still got plenty of people to lose until you save and grace pick, and by plenty I mean 5. It's not really that many. It could all happen next round if I'm being completely honest. And it might. Gundam sobs quietly at the start of round 3. I'm gonna be sobbing too soon. Hajime looks around for stuff to scrounge. Junko can't take her eyes off of Mew. Hifumi feels horrible for Kazuichi and frees him from the trap. Gundam wants to end things once for all with Mikan. Gundam bites the dust. Rest in peace to my boy. Kazuichi recalls something about Mai and sobs quietly. Komaru does something real cute. You might win yourself the championship again by being real cute all day today, Komaru. Nagisa has made some mistakes as a leader but wants to do right by science. Taichi is glad he can rely on Nagisa. Chiaki just wants to be helpful. Mew shoots her laser gun, and Himiko, good thing she can't aim, in a fit of frenzy. Seiko saves me. Seiko saves me from a freaking heart attack by creeping up on freaking Sayaka and freaking killing her freaking dead. It is freaking glorious! Thank you, Seiko. You have my blessing. Go win this championship. Let's go. Band-Aid. Himiko starts sobbing uncontrollably, and Monica just stares into the distance. Her friend Katoka was gone, but what can she do about it? I don't know. We'll have to find out what she can do after this. Claire de Lune, from one of my favorites and one of my least favorite characters. Gundam. Freaking Sayaka. 3 more people into your save and grace pick. That's a lot of good contenders for the champion right now. I'm pleased with this lineup. I don't know who it's gonna be though, so we gotta click next round and find out. Are you guys ready? Cause I'm ready. 3 more until your save and grace pick. I will need one today. Let's find out who it's gonna be. As we click the start of round 4, Taichi attempts to kill Hifumi, but Chiaki intervenes just in time. Chiaki had to kill Taichi to protect Hifumi's life, but as she's stabbing Taichi over and over again, Mew's just aiming in the distance like, you say I can't aim? Let me teach ya, I can aim. She shoots Hifumi several times, white hot holes into his body with her laser gun, but that doesn't last too long because as Chiaki tries to cheer up Himiko, nothing really works. Hajime gestures angrily towards Mew and Mikan with his magic wand. It seems this has switched some of their major organs, Mew inheriting Mikan's brainstem, and vice versa. They both topple over, dead. Not alive. Congratulations to them, I guess. Well, as we continue, Kazuichi tries to get others to notice him. Being the ultimate pimp, he's trying to recruit. Nagisa feels horrible for failing Team Science. Seiko looks for her next victim. Komaru's looking magical today. I like that a lot. You're looking, that's gonna be like one of my new compliments for people. You are looking magical today. I like that a lot, actually. Thank you, Simulator. Monica looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Ibuki's dead. Rest in peace to the champ. Himiko starts sobbing uncontrollably, and Junko tries to kill Chiaki, but Chiaki retaliates and kills her instead. If only that happened in Danganronpa 3, actually. That would have saved us so much trouble, but we lost quite a few people, and after this, we have your final 8, which means one of these 8 is about to be your next champion, which means after this Claire de Lune, it is time for Taichi, Hifumi, Mew, Mikan, Junko. For your championship saving grace picks. A part of Team Science, we still have Nagisa, Komaru, Kazuichi, and Seiko, which means it's a balanced 4v4. Because a part of Team Magic, we have Hajime, we have Monica, we have Himiko, and we have Chiaki. 4v4. And one of them is about to be your next Danganronpa Hunger Games champion. Nagisa, Komaru could get her title back. Kazuichi could get his first win. Seiko could get 2 wins in a row. Hajime, the Wizard Bro Man. Monica, the Sheepshifter. Himiko, the Mage. The one who started off the Justice Force Squad. And Chiaki, everybody's favorite gamer. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to actually make a pick. I forgot about that. I was low-key gonna pick Mikan, but she's better. I think I'm gonna go for Chiaki. I think we're gonna go for the Swedish champ. It's gonna be Chiaki. She's gonna be a nice, sweet, not the cutest champ, but she's gonna be the sweetest champ. That's what I'm saying. You guys gotta make your saving grace picks known. Go into the comments, reply to your comment, edit your comment, do what you gotta do to make your comment known. It is a championship saving grace pick. There's only so many things that could happen. 4v4, science versus magic. One side will be definitively the winner and have the title to prove it. I don't know who it's gonna be, but we gotta go ahead and proceed to find out who it's going to be. It's your final 8. Hit that samurai woman. Ah, yes. Let's click next round, because it will not be Kazuichi. At the start of it all, Hajime gestures angrily towards Kazuichi, who, Hajime, you're on a roll with that magic wand. I guess you really are the ultimate wizard. Kazuichi only has time to feel his pancreas turn to cheese before he topples over dead. I don't know if we've ever seen that one. I never seen a pancreas turn to cheese. That's gonna suck, Kazuichi. That's not okay. That's not gonna feel good. You go see a doctor for that one, but you're dead, so I guess you don't really have to see a doctor. Nagisa hopes to get everyone out of here. Himiko just wants it to end already. Chiaki wishes she didn't have to kill anybody. Monika shakes her magic wand, but it's used up the last of his magic, and she tosses it aside. But as she's tossing it aside, Seiko, who is in a frenzy, creeps up and slaughters her. Rest in peace, the green-haired girl. No championship for you today. But Komaru's feeling unstoppable with that laser gun, just like she felt unstoppable with her freaking megaphone gun from Ultra Despair Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, your final 6. Seiko, Komaru, Chiaki, Himiko, Hajime, Nagisa. One of them will be your next Danganronpa Hunger Games champion, but first we have to get a Claire de Lune for Kazuichi, Monika. And it's funny now because we are still on a 3v3. We can continue that samurai woman, because we are so close to getting your champion. I don't know who it's going to be, but we have to click next round to get an inkling of who it could be. As we click it, nobody dies though. Himiko has a blank expression. She needs to snap out of it if she wants to win this championship. Hajime waves his magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Komaru still can't believe that Nagisa has killed someone. I feel like you should be able to believe that. Given your history with the Warriors of Hope, you might want to believe that. Seiko looks around maniacally, seething. Better not die of a heart attack, girl. Nagisa is thinking of plans to get out of here, and Chiaki doesn't feel prepared for any of this as I click next round. Oh, the champ, the former champ, is gone. Komaru finds some leather scraps, as Chiaki also finds medieval armor, but there's no protection when it comes to caveman gear, because Hajime attempts to kill Nagisa, but Komaru intervenes to protect him. She's really forgiven Nagisa. Nagisa, you better win for Komaru, because let me tell you, Komaru dies in the attempt to save your life. Hifumi's dead. Himiko starts sobbing uncontrollably. Nagisa tries to kill Chiaki, but her knight's armor diverts the blow, and Seiko looks for her next victim. We lost Komaru today. Can we get a Claire de Lune for the cutest champ, the cutest knight, Komaru? Seiko, Nagisa, Himiko, Hajime, or Chiaki. That's your final 5. One of them will come out on top, and that person will be your next Danganronpa Hunger Games champion. Who will be Ibuki's successor? Ibuki's grace could grace another today. It will grace another today, because someone's about to win her title. That's all I gotta say. We can hit that Ace Attorney Crisis of Fate. That is it. As we click next round, it is time. It is time. It is time to proceed. And we lost 2, oh boy. Round 8. Chiaki washes the blood off of her knight's armor. Himiko is on the verge of her nervous breakdown. Seiko is mauled by wild animals. That frenzy didn't help her defeat them. Hajime spots something shiny in the distance, and Nagisa doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Himiko. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 1v1v1. But in terms of people, it's a 2v1. Hajime and Chiaki versus Nagisa. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for this Claire de Lune 4? Seiko, Himiko, Chiaki, Hajime, Nagisa. Chiaki and Hajime are teamed up right now. They could take out Nagisa and then it would be a 1v1. I would have to set them all up alone. That would be so tense. Nagisa could pull it off and kill them both, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Who will it be? I have no idea. Chiaki? Hajime? Nagisa? Will Nagisa avenge Komaru? Or will Chiaki and Hajime, the ship that they are, take out Nagisa? I haven't the slightest idea, but we have to click next round to find out. Chiaki, Hajime, Nagisa, one of them will be your next Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions. Well, it won't be Nagisa. Miu's dead, Chiaki washes the blood off of her dapper suit, and Hajime ambushes Nagisa to get rid of him. Ladies and gentlemen, a Claire de Lune 4. Nagisa. The last member of Team Science, which means Team Magic wins. And we gotta do a 1v1 between Chiaki and Hajime. One of them will be your next... It's one of Ibuki's classmates. That seems nice. It is Hajime, the Ultimate Wizard, versus Chiaki. There's stats down there. You can look. Hajime, you had 8 kills today? What on earth? Who did you kill, actually? Hold on. Did you kill 8 members of their team? Where are you? Kibo, Maya, Azuru, Miu, Mikan, Kazuichi. Come on. You killed 8 members of the other team. Hajime, what on earth? You were the only person. Okay, no. Hajime, Monica, and Himiko were the only person on the magic side who got any kills, but Hajime got 8 kills. Yo, Hajime, you deserve it. If you don't get it, I'ma feel bad for you, but holy heck, 8 kills. That man's was really going off. Let's go ahead. You guys can see that for me in editing and record keeping. There it is. There you can pause that and get that clipped out. Thank you. It's a 1v1. Let's just go right into it. Let's go to team setup. We can get rid of science. And drag up Hajime. And drag up Chiaki. I'll let them keep their magic wands, but it's a 1v1. One of these two will be your next Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions. One of them will be Ibuki's successor. Will it be the Wizard Robe Hajime? Or will it be Chiaki, the one who has stolen my Pokemon shield so many times? Will she steal Ibuki's championship today? Will it be Hajime? Will it be Chiaki? Hajime, Chiaki. Hajime, Chiaki. Hajime, Chiaki. Let's start it all off, or finish it all off. As we click next round, I cannot look. Oh my goodness. Hajime waves his magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. With a flick of her magic wand, Chiaki turns Hajime into a sheep. Hajime has won as a sheep before. I don't know if Chiaki would kill Hajime as a sheep, is my big concern here. This really makes things interesting. Because I was like, Hajime's just gonna murder her, that's just what's gonna happen. Now I'm really concerned. I have no idea who will win. Before I was like, Hajime's a shoo-in. This time, I don't know. Let's go ahead. Let's click next round. Hajime is a sheep, glances away, a sad look in his eyes. Chiaki stares into the distance. Hajime, the sheep, glances away, a sad look in his eyes. Chiaki hopes she doesn't have to harm anyone. Hajime is a sheep, grazes peacefully. Chiaki waves her magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Chiaki finds some leather scraps and is now a cave gamer. Hajime is a sheep and grazes peacefully. Hajime is a sheep and grazes peacefully. Chiaki wonders about the future. Hajime is a sheep and accidentally falls off of a cliff while grazing. Chiaki wishes she had someone to talk to. Well, she has something to talk to now. Because after this Claire de Lune 4, Hajime. A completely pacifist ending to this game. In fact, because the only people on Team Magic who got kills were Hajime, Monica, and Himiko. Chiaki didn't get any kills in the last bit, and she didn't get any kills here. Which means your winner, new Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions, the pacifist champion, Chiaki. I can get behind that. Congratulations, Chiaki. You took the chaos that this wheel caused for so many episodes. You capitalized on it, and you are now Danganronpa Hunger Games champion. Congratulations to you. You make the winner's bracket. You can bring it up. You don't just make the winner's bracket, but you own the title. Congratulations to you. You will be going on to defend it against so many souls. I'm really just shocked that it actually hit. Let me take these off real quick. Whew. What an episode. Jeez Louise. At the ending there too, really tense. I was like, it's all up to like the environment to kill these two, because I knew Chiaki wasn't gonna kill anybody, but Hajime, I knew that he was gonna do it, but when he got turned into a sheep, I was like, it's either of their games. Either one of them could come out on top on this one. But it was Chiaki, thanks to Hajime, who fell off of a cliff while grazing. Good job, Chiaki. I'm proud of you. Clap it up for your new champ, new Danganronpa Hunger Games champion, Chiaki. Beautiful. Fantastic. I'm proud of her. Hope you guys are proud of her too. Chiaki, you did it. I can't believe it. Yeah, I really can't believe it. I didn't really have her picked. I didn't think she was gonna win this one, but she sure did it. It's another day, a fine day, a new champion day in Chiaki's Year of the Horizon. I am your United States Aviator. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Next week, we got more Danganronpa Hunger Games action. I have actually no idea what the games are for next week. I have ideas just listed for every week, but I don't know which one is gonna get hit. Like, this was not the original idea for this week. Shockingly enough. But this is what happened, and that's who won. And lo and behold, so much it's just craziness. There's so much going on in my mind right now. I'm proud of Chiaki. She did it. Ooh, man, I have goosebumps. I really do. That was really tense. That was so tense. Stay classy, passengers. You guys have a phenomenal weekend. AI the Somnium Files out tomorrow. Next week, we got plenty of Danganronpa Hunger Games action, so make sure to like and subscribe because we are creeping up on 2,500 subscribers. It also feels great that this is like the first week that I haven't had to worry about what goggles I'm wearing. I'm looking at you, Dave. Looking at you. Yeah, that's great. Ladies and gentlemen, stay classy. I'll see you all next time. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Thanks for watching. And once again, congratulations to the new Hunger Games champion of champions, Chiaki.